Siemano, jestem oczywiście Rexon, witam was w kolejnym odcinku z gry Watch Dogs Legion. W poprzednim odcinku, no powiedzmy, że uszkodziliśmy sobie Skylarsem. No i co? Mamy kolejną misję, jest to misja Luka w pancerzu, misja Albion. Jest ona w kryjówce, dlatego my tam zaraz wejdziemy, tylko jeszcze na początku was poproszę o łapeczkę w górę, o wciśnięcie przycisku subskrybuj, bo bardzo mi to pomaga i motywuje. Także jeśli możecie, to proszę zróbcie to, bo naprawdę jest to dla mnie bardzo, bardzo ważne. Ale gdzie jest teraz wejście? Tutaj? Tędy można też wejść, okej. To co, wchodzimy. Otwieramy i wchodzimy. Okej, myślałem, że od razu się załaduje cutscenka jakaś czy coś. Ale dobra. Możemy tu jeszcze z kimś porozmawiać. Dobra, interakcja tutaj jest.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Suspicious timing, to put it mildly.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Okej, mamy zlokalizować Hamisha w Battle Bridge Basin, ale pierwszy sobie jeszcze porozmawiamy tutaj z Caitlin.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted.
To w poprzednim odcinku chyba sobie posłaliśmy już. Chyba.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse.
Okej. Aha, porozmawiałem z Caitlin i odblokowałem sobie plik tekstowy. Okej, gdzie my mamy się udać? W to miejsce. Na szczęście mam tutaj stację, dlatego zaraz się tam udamy. Okej, chyba dotarliśmy na miejsce. Więc idziemy tutaj.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Shall we pop in for a quick hello?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Can you say paranoid?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Okay.
Chyba będziemy musieli jednak się udać tutaj. Na łódź.
I'm
Breakers away!
Okej. I tu mamy wejście. Będę wejść teraz, tędy. To spoko. Nie mamy jakoś daleko. Oj. Nieważne, nic tu się nie stało.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagley, the windows. Think that's our way in?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
On it.
Okej, tu mamy gdzieś wejście. A, okej. Rozumiem. Ja sobie chyba przejmę kontrolę nad dronikiem. Myślę, że skorzystanie z drona użytkowego będzie najlepszym pomysłem. Gdzie jest ten dron użytkowy? Gdzieś tu powinien być. Tu jest, dobra. Weźmiemy go sobie. Przejmiemy kontrolę. I lecimy. No i lecimy. Nie było to zbyt trudne, ale chyba nawet nie miało być.
Quite the interior decorator, isn't he? Look at all these traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Okej, mamy
Welcome to
jakąś
Claire and
zagadkę.
present danger, and welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Co my teraz mamy zrobić? A, tutaj spoko.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Wejdź do mieszkania. Aha, a no... Nie. Aha. Co? Spoko. To chyba było nawiązanie do Assassin's Creed'a. Chyba tak to się nazywa. Nie grałem w tą gierkę, ale... Coś się stało. Nie wiem, czy tak się powinno stać. Dobra, widzimy się za chwilę. Jak widzicie, zmieniłem sobie postać i teraz wszystko działa. Nie wiem, skąd się wziął taki błąd, dlaczego go miałem. No ale trudno, jak to się mówi. Wchodzimy.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's not get dramatic.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Ouch. Think more countercultural.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Just wait! Albion knows you're in London. We won't change that.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than...
Trust me, we know. Jesus, why else would I be here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
We want your help. There's no love lost between us and Cass. Behind the bombings, he tried to end us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think Amish. Take... I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Shit!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Bloody hell.
Okej, jesteśmy dosyć daleko. Włączamy szybko dronika. Usuwamy go. Oj, nie ładnie, dobrze, niedobrze, niedobrze. Nie, bo będziemy musieli trzymać przed wodą.
We are pursuing the suspects. Over.
Szybko. Tutaj nam się już chyba ucieczka kończy. Oj, chyba jednak nie. Dawaj. No. Oj.
Terminating the search. Control. We're at an APW.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Putting an end to the chase now. All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy service so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Okej, a więc dotarliśmy na miejsce londyńskiej Tower. Którędy by można było wejść? Jakoś nie widzę tutaj możliwej drogi. A, można. Spoko.
Tower of London. It's very heavily guarded. We can't get in there.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hear that? Your bomber clad?
I obalamy. Okej. Dobra, przeskoczymy to. Się spotkamy z kontaktem.
Hello, hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
We're making the best of a bad situation. If we don't raid the tower and stop this meeting, Cass will inflict his new project on all of us. That's not my idea of a good time.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Intriguing. Send me their details, won't you?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
Przełącz się na osobę z Albionu. O, to spoko. Przełącz się na osobę z Albionu. Już się przełączam.
Let's do it.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread.
Okej, moderowany dostęp. Przytrzymaj X, kiedy go użyjesz. Przytrzymaj X. Okej.
You hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your
Okej.
meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
No i spoko. Nikt nic nie widział.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons, do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures he'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
Let's fan out. Be quick about it.
Surrender!
Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become great. But again, this is all between you and me, mate. Carry on now.
Okej, weźmiemy sobie tutaj jeszcze punkt z technologii, póki mamy blisko. Dobra, i wchodzimy tam, gdzie mamy wejść. Spoko.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Okej. Co teraz?
supposed to be here? I've got nothing to report.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofit is going?
Their damn boots before coming in.
Okej, udało nam się.
Guns blazing, will not solve anything. Dead sex, no better than terrorists that blew up the time. Violence got us into this.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Grand.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Director Cass, I've been unable to reach the Commissioner's office.
He's stalling. Doesn't matter. It won't change anything. I won't allow it to change anything. Damn him. Yet another fool who knows what the right thing to do is, but lets emotions get in the way.
He's still scheduled to attend. Would you like him removed?
No. Despite all, we need to work with the official government. Send a security detail to make sure he attends. Dress it like a state privilege and sit him front and center at the meeting. He'll be key to my getting the others to fall into line.
I'm not sure. There's some rumblings out here.
Spoko. Szybka interakcja. Uff, całkiem
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Let's see it.
Internal psych assessment.
Good lord, our Nigel does have issues. And now all of London is trapped in his little psychodrama.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Czyli teraz zapewne musimy uciekać. Nie, dobra, spoko, jeszcze lepiej. Halo? Teraz szybko przechodzimy. Przez bramkę bezpieczeństwa.
How's it going? Seemed a bit tense.
No i mamy problem. Samo używając obrazy nowego
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I met...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, but promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Titus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
I need an exit, pronto.
The catacombs, fam.
No kurczę. Gdzie są te katakomby? Na dole. Okej. Rozumiem oczywiście. Okej, mamy tutaj nawet
Saw Nigel in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back in the bottle.
Teraz tylko w którą stronę? Chyba w tą.
What the hell?
Okej, mamy tutaj coś jeszcze.
Oh dear, someone left all this crypto just lying around.
Spoko. Pokażemy coś jeszcze mamy tutaj. Dlatego sobie to weźmiemy.
Damn.
Spoko, to chyba wszystko.
I don't like this one bit.
Jeszcze? Okej.
What was that?
Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Put you in hospital.
Leave me alone, please.
British Broadcasting Group, Britain's first.
Thank fuck.
O kurde, nieładnie. Proszę tak nie robić. Dobra, słuchajcie, właśnie uciekłem. Dlatego teraz się tam przenosimy.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
Dobra, słuchajcie. Myślę, że to w odcinku to tyle. Zostawcie łapkę w górę, przyciśnijcie przycisk subskrypcji, aby zamienił się na kolor szary. Odprawy drużyny sobie zrobimy w następnym odcinku, także do zobaczenia, cześć.